Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So, we are going to be taking on the rush against the purple cooler, and you know which one I'm talking about. It's all on the thumbnail. I keep forgetting. Every time I voice over these, I keep forgetting which one it is. So, I'm going to be taking these units in. Yes, this red Goku is benefiting slightly from the Zenkai boosted Goku's stats. So, bear that in mind. He does have a slight advantage, but it's not really that big a deal. If you don't have the Zenkai boosted Goku, honestly, it's not going to matter. You've got other boost units that you've got the option of using, so you'll be perfectly fine. But it's the top 3 we're going to be running, so without further ado, guys, let's jump straight into it. And there they are. There, it's the Rosé. It's, yes, the green Vegeta. How could I forget about the green Vegeta? Well, he's green normally. So, I did charge a bit too long there, which was unfortunate by me. Yeah, screwed up. So, this was not a fun challenge purely for this Vegeta. So, the Vegeta in himself, the challenge in itself, it wasn't that bad. If you bring this GT Goku, guaranteed you will have no issues. You will have no issues whatsoever dealing with that blue Vegeta. I tried bringing... I don't have Beerus, so I couldn't use him. I did have the EX Green Zamasu, but he's honestly just so trash and does nothing. So I didn't use him. I wound up using him, but he legitimately did absolutely no damage. So there was no point in me actually carrying on trying to use him. So thankfully the requirement is actually only 2 God Key units, which is why I'm using the purple God Key and I'm using the red Goku, obviously. So that is going to give me the advantage in terms of not having to use full God Key, because if I did, I'd be in serious trouble. If you do have Rosé, you can swap him out you can swap him in for the red Goku that I'm currently using. I'm just going for a more free-to-play approach that as best I can. I did sidestep there. I don't know why it didn't decide to, you know, let me. But it's fine. Thankfully it dropped combo, so I was able to get out of it. I keep forgetting about that Rosé's ability to destroy cards on his switch, on his evasion. So yeah, it wasn't fun. Now, at this point, I was like, oh, I've got a green card in my hand. I don't want to just throw that away. So, thankfully, it went for a blast card, so I could actually chain this in. Now, so I'd just go straight for the ult. But of course you would. Of course you would, game. You would be that prickish and swap in your gold or your yellow cooler. It's so just douchey, honestly. It's so, like, you couldn't just let me have that, really? You couldn't just let me have it. But anyway, just go for the rush here, because this cooler is just too much of a tanking powerhouse. And honestly, I'm sick of him. I don't have him. I managed to pull the red Frieza 6. I managed to pull him to 6 stars, guys. 6 freaking stars. And I couldn't pull 1 copy of the freaking purple cooler. The better unit on the banner, in terms of defense and being able to run on a movie saga. That's very irritating. Very irritating to me, but whatever. I guess it's a part of life. So yeah, I'd see. Oh, you're going for a blast card. Well, let me help you out there. Now, the Goku has unfortunately reached his limit in terms of his most effectiveness being the first 60 seconds of the game. But honestly, who cares? He is still godly. He is still absolutely godly, and thankfully the Vegeta was able to come in with that extra card, the extra key and the extra cards to finish off that stupid the stupid blue Vegeta. So thankfully we're all good in that regard, and yeah, I'm so lucky again it decided to go for a blast card so I can chain this in. I'm deciding to stay in with the Vegeta so I can have an extra vanish on my side, purely for that reason, because now I can at least evade. And then I can go on the counter attack with my red Goku. So I'm in a very, very good spot. And this team, don't get me wrong, is not going to win you any awards for the time, but it's certainly going to get you there for the challenge of using the certain characters. So just look at that. He's past his 60 counts by miles, but he's still that good. So honestly, could not be happier with how GT Goku performed in this match. He is still one of the better units in the game, in my opinion, in terms of just being amazing. If you get on a combo with him, considering his age, I'm saying he's that amazing, because he really is. He's a very old unit. Came out Oh god, when did it come out? Like December-ish? Last year, December? It was about then, if I'm not mistaken. It could have been slightly earlier, or slightly later, sorry. But realistically, not much later or earlier, so... yeah, the rest of the challenge isn't going to be that much of an issue, because as soon as I get him down to his last health bar, just go for the rush, and then you can end it off properly. And you go a little double tap forward, and then you go. There it is. The game is pretty much set and matched. Now I can just bring in, well, rather I was going to try bait out the Vanish, but unfortunately it had a different idea. So now I wanted to go straight for an attack to try and to try and bait out the Vanish, but I was just like, you know what, there's no point wasting a character in case anything should actually go wrong and the game turns around on its butt. So I decided to just go with the Vegeta, do as much damage as I can with my normal cards, keep the blue card for the rush because I will need it, and take away the blast card because honestly it's just going to minimize my damage and I don't want that done. So there you go. It didn't guess me, and this is going to be more than enough to finish it off. So this challenge wasn't all that difficult, thankfully. If you have these units, you'll be perfectly fine. This is by far the easiest team to get the God Key accomplishments, so good luck with it, guys. Unless you have like a very good Beerus. Otherwise, use him, why not? But I don't have him, so this is why I made this video. So yeah, that's it. That's basically all it has. All this video has for you guys. If you do want to use the Zenkai Goku, he is Zenkaiable for free, so you can do that, and you still have time to do that. So bear that in mind. But guys, that is going to do it for this video. The LOE is going to be a very, very easy challenge, so you'll have no issues with this. So guys, that is going to do it. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching, and yeah, see you next time.